hit that 5-star rating. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment at the bottom if you're listening to the audio version now. SamAnt, before we came in today, you was telling me that TMZ pretty much walked up on Steve Harvey and he had something to say about Mark Curry and his daughter potentially dating Future.
Yeah, man. No, actually, it was the Hollywood Fix. I don't know who they are,
shit.
but they're out in LA. They had a little chill time with Steve Harvey. I don't know if it was planned or not, but he was just chilling, and he had answered some questions. So let's listen to what he said.
Sure. I don't know nothing about that. Oh, you don't? Do you approve of Future? Future.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, you don't? Do you approve of Future?
I don't know nothing
about it. Okay.
I gotta ask one other thing. Mark Curry says that you're still stealing his jokes. Hey man, listen to me. Yeah. Now this might be sick of this right here. Yeah. Mark Curry needs to grow up. Steve Harvey has been on stage since 2015. Well, he said he used to watch your shows. Ask Mark Curry what joke he's talking about. Tell him to grow up, man. I think it was on Little Big Shots. Are you kidding me? Yeah. He said, "Are you kidding me?" He said that he confronted you about it before, and then he still ain't saying what joke it is. Get a life, get a career. Go do something, man. Well, he's thinking this is going to help him. He's thinking this is going to help him get a stand-up special now for Netflix or HBO. Well, good. Go ahead and get one. I got 5 of them, 6 of them. Yeah. Go get one. That'll be good. I'll be happy for him. Do you think he will get one out of it? I think he deserves one. Yeah? Yeah. Will you help him? Any chance you would come out on stage, maybe, like make a truce? Oh, I'm pretty sure. I don't need a truce. I'm already in peace. Yeah. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's making stuff up, so I'm in peace. I'm good with it. And the only reason I'm coming is because he keep running his mouth about it. Right. Let's grow up. Right. I'm a grown man. You look like it. Never stole a joke in 35 years. Yeah. You think he's just trying to get a reaction out of you? Stolen from you? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. If you're good at this, you can make a living at this. Right. You crying about a joke, man. Grow up. Come to me like a man and tell me what the joke is. Okay. He still won't say what it is. We'll put that challenge out there to him. It ain't no challenge, man. Well, to come to you and be honest about it. We've already talked about it, man. Yeah. You talked to him personally. Personally, we've already talked about it. There's nothing to talk about. He won't even tell me what it is. Right. One last thing. Were you?
Steve was fired up. He said he was tired of hearing about it, tired of hearing his mouth running around. I want to like Steve Harvey, man. He's done some things kind of like a Stephen A. Smith. I appreciate what he's done for history. I really appreciate him, but he's done some things that I just can't agree with.
Who do you believe here, SamAnt? Do you believe Mark Curry or Steve Harvey?
Based off of other people, I tend to believe Mark Curry a little more.
But he didn't put out what was stolen.
Very true. Very true. And I'm not going to argue that point. I'm not. Only reason I tend to believe it, and maybe Mark Curry's running with stories that he's heard before. I don't know. Mark Curry, I've seen stand-ups with him in the past. Funny as hell. Doesn't seem, or I could see how somebody would want to steal his jokes because he was funny. He was raw, uncut, and one of those people kind of like a boxer where you got certain styles that people are just running away from, don't want to box against. Right. I wouldn't want to go ahead and do a stand-up after a Mark Curry because he was tearing stuff up.
Right.
So all that being said, it could have possibly happened. I could see it. Or he could be just mad at the success of Steve Harvey and he's dealt with some personal things that he's dealt with some things physically that out of his control, but kind of hard at his career. So I don't know.
Think he's out of his mind, Mark Curry. I don't saying that. I want to hear him respond and really clarify because now like the ball's in your court, bro. It's like, what did he take? If you saying he pretty much accused him of taking a whole damn near routine, didn't he? Yeah. So it's just like, the ball's in your court to now prove it. If not, we got to dismiss you as just lying, man.
He said something about taking like a little something. The interview referenced something that Steve Harvey meant more toward the line of grow up.
Right.
Like, just grow up.
Right.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that comedians do definitely steal jokes. I don't know if Steve Harvey's at a place where stand-up comedy is nowhere even in his lane or anywhere he's even thinking about. He got daytime shows, he does award shows, he was on New Year's Eve, and he's in the mainstream circle. He ain't worried about that. So do you think that this will affect him, or do you think that I don't even know what I was really ready to ask you. Do you think that he'll get a show off of this? Mark Curry? Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he'll get a show regardless. I don't know if he'll get paid the way he wants to get paid. But
like honestly, when you think about Mark Curry, Steve Harvey, it's just like no comparison when you really right now, Steve Harvey has went to way higher heights. Like Mark Curry's almost forgotten about at this point, man. Like even like I gotta be real with you. Do you follow him like that? Like what was his last project? What is he doing?
He's on a stand-up circuit with a lot of comedians, and he's showing his face more. No, he's with main people.
Okay.
Eddie Griffin. I seen him with Chappelle. I seen him with Chris Rock. He's out there because he's respected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's out here doing stand-up shows with him. I don't know if he's on tour.
No TV and nothing like that, huh?
Not that I know.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, and I don't know that man's personal journey to say if he even wants to get on TV. But I know that he's still bitter about Steve Harvey. Do you think he should move on now, given now that he said it? Or, I mean, move on or expose jokes, pretty much? Like,
you got to move on. At this point, put up or shut the hell up.
Word.
You know what I mean? Put up and say, all right, this is what he stole. Or, dog, you was lying. Move on. You know, people are going to perceive you as, not me calling you that, as a hater, somebody who's bitter at the success of another man. That one day y'all was on the same, foot, and now he's on to a whole nother plateau. You're now just making stuff up. All right, what did he steal? Like, if you're saying somebody stole something in the routine, you should be able to say, okay, this was when I did it,
right,
and this is when he said it.
Yeah,
simple as that.
Yeah, I like to hear that
you
too.
think that you think Mark Curry has a chance of doing that, or you think this is going to be the last time you hear this? I
mean, if it is the last time we hear about it, and he doesn't expose the jokes after he just got called out to do it, then I think it is what it is.
Time to cancel him.
I ain't canceling Mark Curry, but I'm canceling the whole stealing jokes thing and just move on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, time to move on.
Definitely. I'm glad Steve kind of cleared that up because it was looking bad for a minute there.
He was sitting there in his I don't know what kind of suit he had on this John, but he was grand popping it up. He was strolling down Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh yeah.
That Future question had him pissed. He was live and bubbly. As soon as they asked about it, no comment. Don't talk about my daughter.
Yeah, well, shout out to the Hollywood Fix for getting that episode. Go check them out when you get the opportunity. Definitely.
Indeed, man. Shout out.
Yeah, man. But that's episode 293 is in the books for tonight, SamAnt. We're approaching the 40-minute mark of the show tonight, man. We're excited, man. We got some great things coming up, but we're going to show you, better than we can tell you. All I want to do is ask the people two things before we get out of here. Hit that 5-star rating for us on your screen. And if you want to get the next episode, you got to hit that subscribe button to make sure as soon as we drop an episode that you will get that alert right there on your cell phone, man. With that being said, a great show today, SamAnt. That's all I got. Is you got something else?
Nah, man. I just want to give a shout out to the people that watch the podcast. If you're watching these segments on Viral Hip Hop News Uncensored, the Uncensored podcast, keep hitting that like button, keep hitting the notification bell. We do appreciate you. Yeah. Got some great things in store. Of course, we will bring you every step of the way along the way with just more of the action, not speaking.
Yes, sir.
So we will show you everything we got in store for you guys. Very, very excited in the upcoming weeks. That's all I got, man. It's SamAnt, Viral Hip Hop News. Oh, God. Hip Hop News Uncensored. Together, we are the most dangerous podcast out. The Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Over and out.
Peace.